How's it going, everybody? Today we are back on my garage. In the last episode, we got the body work almost complete on this, and we sprayed it in some primer. And I left the gun over here, but I guess it spawns back in. So for this episode, I think we need to start on this one. We'll get them both rollers. Let's see, put on the power push mode. We'll get them both rollers, and then we can go in and we'll get the motors built and everything else. Okay, so push this here. We also need to get some work because we only have $3,300. So let's see. Can't get this pushed over here. Get it stopped. All right. So yeah, there's still no motor, no trans. Front end's complete. Brakes are on it. So what we'll have to do, I think I put a diff in it. I'm not sure. There's no drive shaft. There might be a drive shaft. I don't remember. It's been so long since I actually did that part. Yes, there is a drive shaft. Okay. Just no motor, no trans. So let's put this up before we lose it. Let's clean up our mess a little bit. Put that. Come on now. That and that. Throw these in the dumpster. Okay. Now let's where's the sign? There it is. We'll put the sign right here. Let's see if we can't get a like a transmission job or something. Thinking probably about there. You can always adjust the lift. Okay, engine change seems to be the problem. Fuel line's worn. Head gasket handling. Okay, I need a transmission job. Steering. Handling. Is there any trans jobs? Okay, we're gonna take this. It'll be fine. $1,000. So we got that panel, that door, that fender, that rocker. So there's quite a bit of stuff, which is fine. Oh, we'll make this will probably be a whole episode right here. But come on now, we can. I swear, if you don't, we'll set this out here. It's good to go. So we'll have to cut this off. Probably need to take the door off. Actually, no, I think the door's fine. We will have to take this fender off, though. These do pay good. Sometimes they can be a pain to get all the rust off. But, okay, so that is the cutoff wheel. This will be the grinder. Yep. Come on now. Okay, so let's see if we can't get this fender clean. Okay. Tell you what would be cool if they added it to the game would be like a sandblaster. This is why I tend to use these here. So if you play the game and you've never used these, they work amazing sometimes. I should say that. Sometimes they are a pain. The barrels move when you don't want them to. Let's see, like right there, I just cleaned that up. And I wasn't able to get that. Okay, so little inner fender. What I like to do, as I take the parts off, I leave them off. And then once I fix the part, like the last rust part, oh, it's under here, I think. No? Oh, yeah, right there. So I fix the last rust part. I'll start putting them on, and I'll check as I go and see if there's any rust. So if I know there's no rust before I put the part on, there shouldn't be any rust after. And if there is, it's obviously that part. So that's an easy way to do it. Let's put this here and push this back so we can open the door. I think the front end's good. This quarter, or this rocker, needs to come off. I believe it's just 2. Yes it is. Okay, now we can set this over here. Do the body work on this. It's kind of like a sawhorse in a way. All right. Any rust on the bottom? A little bit. See, it still kind of has a line. See what I'm talking about right there? You got to do it, and the barrel moves. You got to be real careful with that. Let's set this down. And we'll flip it over. Boom. Now the rust should be gone off that piece. Okay, so we have this one and the door. Maybe an easy 1,000 here. Sometimes these aren't as easy. But if there's some on the outside, I guarantee you there's some either under the lip or under the panel, the door panel. Which I don't know because that just disappeared. Let's go ahead and take the door panel off for good measure. Any rust? No rust. Awesome. Okay. Same thing for this. Oh, that one disappeared. So let's check the car for rust. Rust is good. We need the paint color 1D482A. 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 We may be able to get away with just one can. Okay. Now go ahead and spray the fender. Most of the time, the pieces that give you trouble are these rockers here. They tend to kind of give you a fit. That's why it's easiest to just go ahead and cut them off the car. Then you can put them on your sawhorse here and call it done. Okay. Looks like there's still rust. Now let's check it. Rust is good. Okay. All right. Let's see. Should be. Oh. Okay, that's that. Now let's just double check, make sure there's no more rust. I don't think there is. Rust is still good. Go ahead and burn these in. There it is. I think the rest will be a bolt-on. Fender looks like crap. Rest is still good. Nice. Okay. How's that paint? Paint color looks good, even though there's some blotchiness. Put this on. And then we'll just have to put the trunk on. And we'll be good. Okay, so that should be $1,000 right there. Let's put our little wrench up. Yep, $1,036. Not bad, not bad. Okay, handling, steering. Can't start my car. Shifting, yes. This is gonna be a lad. Man, I am good. I've done enough of these shifting jobs though. You can tell almost by the price of what it's gonna be, what kind of car. And the i4 only has the 5-speed, to where the V8s and the inline 6s, you can put a 4, a 5, or an automatic 4 in it. But these only have the 5-speed. Okay. And sometimes you can go to the junkyard and pick these transmissions up for like $200. So it's pretty much all profit. Also, these, you don't have to unhook the starter like you do on the V8s. It's just, I think it's 8 bolts up top. And you got 2 here and 3 on the drive shaft. And she can come out. Now we go pick up a tranny. All right, so it's a lad coupe, inline 4, and gearbox 5. So we'll make about $1,000 profit on this, and won't take, but you know, maybe 5 minutes at most. That's that. And then these 3. Then we'll let it down and we'll get to top 2. And we can get it out of here. And then you get to seal the transmission. They usually go for like $19 to 24, sometimes 27. So, job info. There you go. Easy peasy. $19. All right, so I think let's actually let's go ahead and pull some panels off. Okay. This hood may be used again. So we'll hold on to it. We'll just set it out here. I think that fender, I don't know. Maybe we should try to reuse all these panels. I think that'd be cool. Except, obviously, this. Those are rusty, but I think we may be able to reuse them. Just clean them up. And that'll save us a little bit of money. Not a lot, but some. Okay, so for this one, I think we're going to do something a little different. than we did with the first one. How we just did suspension and then we worked on the body. I think we're going to jump straight into body work on this one. Put that in there. We don't need it. So let's get our grinder, which is right here. All right. We'll cut the roof off this bad boy just to get it out of the way. The roof's still good, so we'll keep that. But this rear, pretty much all of it actually. Okay, jump in here. Might have to pull that back seat out, I guess. But this should come off, I would think. Oh, maybe I missed a couple. Trunk pan is shot. That should come out now. I thought. Go ahead and take this off. Then we get that. Don't need it. It's all trash. Let's see. There's one. There's one. So this should come out. Alrighty then. That'll fall off. That whole apparatus will. Nice. Fender well. Oh, it can't come out because of the rear end. Well, shoot. All right, let's go throw this away. We'll get a little money from it. Actually, this one was a good side, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll hold on to this. And this is... Come on now. Just to be safe, we'll get rid of all of this. Get a little extra jingle in our pocket. Okay, now let's get our wrench. We'll gut the interior because we are not running blue seats. And then this should be on the center. Yep. There's that. Then this, and that one will come out. And the same for this. So it needs a floor pan, same as the other car. Okay. Looks like a burnout machine right there. Okay, let's see. That is... I'm actually going to leave that for the time being because having an e-brake is awesome. Okay, I'm trying to think what the best way to go about this is. Obviously, this one's rotten. But I don't know, with it being hit like that, looks like it pushed all of that up. So let's try... Yeah, that's not going to work. There we go. Try to get this in here in the light. Where if we can get it lifted up. Let's see, we need this. So instead of messing with it, we'll just move the lift to it. Maybe. Push it. Push it. Okay. Now the lift should work. Would be a great time to have a 4-post. Okay. Maybe jack stands is the answer. Oh, come on now. Work with me. There we go. All right, I tell you what. Let's just let's get the old trusty jack. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So we'll cut this off. I think there's only like a couple welds left. Come on now. Should be it right there. That'll come off. The spring should fall, which it's no good. All right. So the real question is, do I need to replace this? I guess we'll see. What all's bad? Oh, that axle's shot. Okay, I tell you what. Let's go and let's see, lad body. All right, so we obviously will need a right floor, a trunk pan. Right rear. Floor middle. That's it right there. So this will be, if we need to cut that off, I'm going to say yes. See how straight that is and how crooked that one is? All right, so I guess we'll get to hacking. This is not going to go well. Okay, we got that. We need this one. I guess I already cut those. And then it'll be this one. That can be reused, so this is still good. But this won't come off until we unbolt that. Let's go ahead and get it ready, because as soon as we take it off, that car is going to fall. I guess we could put it under the axle. Maybe there. But not too high. I guess I put the wrench up. All right, we'll grab this one. Okay, take that off. That should be coming out. Did I miss a weld? Very likely. Maybe I have to take it all the way off. Yep, I had to take it all the way off. Okay. That's trash. That'll go in there. Need my little welder. Alright, we'll buzz these back on. I think them front aprons are good. Alright, so let's see. To take this off, I bet we're gonna have to drop that whole rear end. But I got an idea. We move this to here. Okay, that's that. This tire flat. Super duper flat. So, put some air in this. Maybe it'll hold it. All right, we'll put some air in it, and then now we can try and move the lift to get underneath it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't glitch out. Kind of like that. Man, come on. Whoa. Okay, well, whatever. All right, let's try this again. Now that that floor is welded back on, I have to get a jack under each side. We're going to put the good one over here then. Boop. All right. That still looks good. We'll keep that. Take that one off. That one's still good. Now it should have an upper, which they do not look good. Does this one have an upper? Oh, it's got brakes though. That's trash. No brake line. The shock is trash. So ideally, it should come out. Oh, no, you got to take this off. There we go. Now it'll come out. What in the crap is going on? A little three-wheel motion for some of y'all. How about that? That's a good screenshot. All right, yeah, I bet it's done glitched so bad now the car won't be able to do nothing with, if I had to guess. Maybe not. Okay, that's trash, that, and that. That's the new one. All right. Now the question is, will this go on there? It will. Nice. All right, we'll burn these on. And one here. Now we can go get this. Burn it. And the trunk floor. There we go. Now the rusty panel. Oh, that grinder. Rusty panels are replaced. Let's try to get this rear end out from, or back underneath it. Maybe. Yeah, if we were to throw a shock on that, I bet it would work. So let's grab a shock. Suspension. We're about 30 minutes in, so looking good. We'll throw one shock on it. And see if we can't, get it all picked up to where we can get it on the lift. Or maybe there is a shock on it. No shock, and also no lower control arm. That would be our problem. All right, let's lift the front up and put a control arm on there. Bouncy. So it has a shock. Yeah, just needs a lower left control arm. Okay, front left. We have the shock. And the wrench. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay, spring compressor. There we go. Now the shocks are clapped. Look at that sucker just swaying. But we just need to get the back lifted up and put the lift under it. Then that'll make everything so much easier. Dang, that sucker hopping. All right, let's try this again. I'm about to say screw it and go buy me a 4-post. Okay, now, fingers crossed that this works. That sucker sure looks like it's leaning. May not be. And then again, it may be. Who knows? Okay, we need to get the wrench. Throw this under there. Wait for it to get out. Here we go. So it has no uppers, but it has the lowers. I've never seen an axle break like that. Not on this game. That tire is no good. That caliper, no good. Okay. Yeah, both of them suckers broke. That's wild. Never seen that. Okay, that caliper is okay, but we're going to end up replacing it anywho. This bad boy's getting new brakes all the way around. There's 2. There it is. That all can go in the trash. And we'll start over from scratch. Okay, now Let's see. We need to, I guess, sleep till it's daytime. Holy smokes, it's foggy. Sleep till the next day. That's better. All right. Where'd my barrel go? There it is. Let's get out here and do some body work before this episode's over with. Trash it. Trash it. We'll keep it just to roll around on. Maybe the wheels we actually end up running. Trash it. We're just gonna go through and put new everything on it. Suspension wise, I should say. There we go. Let's get this. Get it flipped over. All right. We'll just get them. Let's get them ready, actually, because I just looked at the time and I'm about to have to leave. Yeah, I think that might be a good place to end. Let's clean up our mess a bit. Okay. Nope, that one already has one. Put that there. And the move tool. The grinder. All right. We'll put our welder back on the table. And the jack back where we got it. And let's see, what time is it? Yeah, got about 4 minutes before I gotta leave. All right, so we'll see if we can't get another one of those. Can you fix the rust on my car? Fix it. There we go. Come on, be like a 2,000. 888 bucks. All right. Well, we got the NIV. That'll work. We'll get this back together. Next episode, make it a roller. And we'll have a little income to do this on. Anyways, I want to thank all y'all for watching. And stay tuned for the next episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, because there's plenty more coming. And I want to thank all y'all for watching. And I will see y'all on the next one.